Yo. Hi. Hard breathing through kid on this madness, yo. Nairobi, are you ready for this? I don't think so. Go get ready, big man thing. My people crazy, you better like it. Go get ready, my people crazy, you better like it. Kuja, wonder, it's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Pretty girl, Kuja, wonder, it's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. We can end it, boa baby. It's a dazzle thing, karibu tu caliente. Give me this front fight, girl. I'm here to conquer, girl. In the business, I'm dangerous. My trigger on the badness. The party just started. My body's in a hurry. I enter. Looking for a bad boy in the place. Ain't nobody bad. Enter. Looking for a bad boy in the place. Ain't nobody bad. Abri, I'm a bigger man. Careful, girl. Shock you in this reggaeton 10 times, girl. Kuja, wonder. It's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Pretty girl, Kuja, wonder. It's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. Go get ready, big man tea. My people crazy, you better like it, yo. Yeah, Central Africa. Yeah, and Kenya on this madness.
Ati, spola pale wesi mi roga mama sita mi ufanya madem mwenye wanabaki kujishika iwe dancehall ama hip hop buda mina wakilisha tunabomba tuko party tunaban hii weekend tukendi yo hashtag check it tunaban press it to the one cha madem pako hapa wanadai tu vijiti wanjiti kwa kiti waresh pako fiti weekend tunaban adiche wanja for the G top on the panty
Kuja, wonder. It's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Pretty girl, Kuja, wonder. It's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man.
Yo, what up, stars? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, got Connor Rush in the audience. I see Noah Masseth here. Taz came to another morning workout by himself, and he brought the energy. All right, not as much as last time, but he still brought the energy. And we talked about, oh no, he didn't come by himself. See, that's how quiet Gavin is. All right, Gavin also showed up. My bad. All right, so we had Taz and Gavin, but again, Gavin said no words. Even as I was hyping up Noah, I choose not to like hype up people that don't want to be hyped up. But yeah, he never really spoke up. Gavin didn't. But again, Noah tried to lead, and I appreciate that. And I talked to him about the hardest thing I've ever asked a player to do. I've only asked a couple of players to ever do this, and it's because they said that they wanted it, but they were missing one glaring quality. All right? And the quality that they're missing, it's a personality thing. All right? So one was Ben in California. He was kind of just like he was himself, and I love who he is, or who he was, who he is, whatever. And but he annoyed people. So I told him he has a choice to make, because he never made his high school team because of that, because he was annoying. As sad as that is, right? He was good enough starting his junior year because he came to every morning workout. One, he never told his coach that he was working out in the mornings. He just kind of just did it. But two, he was annoying. And he annoyed his teammates, and they hated him because of it. So I told him the way that he had to make the team was to change his personality. But I did not recommend changing his personality. I said, your personality is great. If they don't like it, screw them. So, yeah, he wound up not doing that, and he didn't make the team, ever. But with that said, I told Noah this morning he has to change his personality. Not because he's annoying, but because he's not yet amazing. All right? Like Matthew Dellavedova. All right? The way that he brought the energy to the team, like he would come to practice at St. Mary's and just be like, let's go, here we go, let's go. Like that. It was crazy. Every single time he was like that. He would work out on his own, do sprints on his own. I was like, dude, this guy may not have gotten drafted, but if he ever gets put on a team in the NBA as like the 20th man, it doesn't matter. I was like, he's going to be kept on the team. You cannot cut him. He's uncuttable. It's like he's a force of nature. All right? So I told Noah this morning, that's what he has to be if he wants to make a team. But know that it's impossible. It's impossible to change your personality. It's impossible because you are who you are. There are these reality shows like the Kardashians, and like when I was growing up, it was called Road Rules and someone in the house one. I don't know what it was called. I never watched them, but they say like all these people on there, like on the dating shows, like on whatever, all those dating ones, you start to wonder, why do they act so stupid on TV when everyone's watching them? And the answer is habituation. No, that's not a bad word. All right. But yes, habituation means that like after a while, no matter how much you try to pretend, you're going to start to act like yourself. All right. And so in those shows, they start off all nice, but then after a while, they just drop the act and they just act all normal. So if they're crazy, they're just going to act crazy on TV, whether the cameras are on them or not. It's just who they are. Right. So for you guys to actually change your personality into like being someone like charismatic and extraordinary and just being like, whoa, hey, I'm here, everybody. How you doing today? Like that. It can't just happen, or so they say. I think you can. I think it's possible for you to just not snap your fingers to change your personality, but you can work at it if you truly want this. But like I said to Ben, I wouldn't recommend it. Just be who you are. And if you aren't good enough to make the NBA or to make D1, it's possible to fake your way there by just acting like this force of nature who's like always hyped, always ready, but it's going to come at a cost. You're going to be exhausted all day long because you faked it. You're going to be like kind of confused in life because you're not going to know who's the fake person, who's the real person. And a couple of days ago, we talked about, having a false name and an alter ego. It's kind of like that. You can choose that, or you can just be who you are. but who you are may not be a good basketball player, honestly. So you have to make a choice. Do you want to be yourself, or do you want to be a great basketball player? And that's a weird choice, especially when you're doing all this work, right, to get on this like level. But you probably won't ever get over that hurdle unless you literally change who you are. So like for Connor, he probably needs to like become this like really tough person, which he's not. He needs to go in there and just be like ultra tough, like maybe even picking fights, and then like hyping up his team, being loud. Same for like Gavin, just being like a loud human being. Same for Kieran. You're probably gonna have to change something about yourself because look, let's take Kieran for instance. All right, let's imagine that there was this Kieran's twin out there, okay, but he's like, I don't know. Not Kieran though. He's not a part of his family, but he looks just like Kieran, same height, same skill level, same everything. Except for this kid was a leader beyond measure. Like right when the game started, this kid was like, let's go Bulldogs. Here we go right now. Everyone bring it in. And you're like, what kind of third grader is this? And he was just like pointing at everyone. He went up to the referees and was like, how you doing today? Let's go. Let's do this. I'm ready for this. And you're like, whoa. If a coach saw that kid, they would be like, yeah, he's special. That's some Chris Paul stuff there. That guy's special. That's a special human being, right? You can do that, but it's going to feel weird if you're not automatically that. All right? So again, I'm not asking anyone to change. I'm just saying that the option is there. If you want to be amazing, you can do so by being uncuttable. Just by being uncuttable, by being the most charismatic human being in the world. And I know it's exhausting because for what I am, I basically fake it. I don't like talking on this show. I don't like talking in real life. I don't even like want to do this program. The reason I do this program is because I want to make an impact in basketball. That's what I want to do. As soon as I find a coach capable of doing what I can do, he's going to take my place. And I'm just going to tell him what to do. My position is behind the scenes. I'm supposed to be behind a computer, just like this, but not on a stupid show. I need to be hidden. That's not my life, right? But I fake it. And every time that I come home at night, man, I'm just so happy I'm not in front of people anymore. Every time that this show's over, I'm like, ugh. And I'm exhausted because faking it is tough. It is tough. It is really hard. Even on the basketball court, man, I don't know if that guy's fake, but that's not me. The guy on the basketball court is he's a force of nature. All right, it's John Sanders on the basketball court. This guy right here is just John. All right, let's see. Bro, am loud in the games. Yeah, no, not quite. You're not quite Dennis Rodman yet, buddy. What else? Can't wait to set you up for your shots, Connor. Well, we'll see if that happens too. All right. We'll see. No, exactly. All right. Let's start off. We got what are we talking about today? Let's see. Where are we? Right here. I don't even know what we have. Let's see. Is it up? Image slideshow. There we go. All right. We'll forget that. All right. First thing is, let me think. What was I talking about? I sent out an email today. All right. I'll talk about that stuff in a second. Let's talk about the quote of the day first. Quote of the day is, don't fight. What is that? Oh, don't fight forces. Use them. All right. And obviously this is a turtle flying in the air. How does this relate to the quote? Let's see. So this turtle has wings now and like is next to birds. I don't know what the picture means. Okay, but the quote, don't fight forces, use them. All right. There are things in your life that will try to like seemingly be able to like hold you back. If you're creative enough to switch it around, you can use those things to better yourself. So let's say that you're shy. All right, it's a force. That's a force that's working against you. All right, you can use that by putting yourself out there to bring up like your energy levels. I know for me, like I call it being hoppy. All right, instead of being happy, being hoppy. Whenever I'm like seriously like scared and like like I'm scared and like shy to go out there, I force myself to do it because my adrenaline level raises, and I know it's not going to help my shot. It's not going to help like my nerves, but what it does do is it helps my legs, because the more energy I have, the higher I can jump, and that's what I would focus on, was just the ability that like I'm like, oh, I can jump higher, and what that would do, it would calm me down, because now this nervousness was actually like a beneficial thing to me, right? But for you guys, don't fight the forces, use them. I mean, think about like your parents. Your parents are a force in your life, right? Think about like maybe the hard things that you have to go through, right? Whatever it may be, right? But your parents, you can use them. Like, let's say that they are gonna like, that they want you to do some kind of like chore, or to like before you get to go outside and play or whatever it may be. You can change that chore. Maybe you can mix it in with basketball too. That's what Finley used to do. Right? She one of her chores, like including cleaning her room, doing the dishes, was basketball, and she said, add it to my chores list. If I don't do that, don't let me play. Like that kind of stuff. All right. So you can use the force instead of like trying to fight it. All right? If something bad happened in your life, like I always bring up Bruce Wayne and Batman. All right. Something horrible happens in your life, like his parents died. I mean, he used that force. He used that force for positive. He used it for good. So he spun it around on its head. All right. So the quote of the day is: don't fight forces, use them. All right. Let's move on to that. What I was talking about before. We have the. Let's see. What do we have? I'm trying to get it to come up on the screen. I don't know if I can right now. Doesn't matter. All right. Either way, let's see. Nope, doesn't matter. All right. So what we had in the email, I'll just bring it up right here. Let's see where that email is. All right. I brought up several different things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 things that we're doing upcoming. All right, 8 things that are upcoming right now. All right, those 8 things that are coming up. Let me. Can I get it on the screen for you? All right, let's see this. Right there is good enough. All right, let's get this on the screen. All right, so right now we have May 20th. All right, this weekend's playoff schedule. All right, May 20th, this weekend's playoff schedule will be posted by Thursday night. Follow our Twitter feed for details. All right, May 27th is our Dave Hopla shooting clinic. Make sure that you register to learn from the best shooter in the world. This is his final camp ever. I just learned that. All right, so many people here in Colorado, especially, but people all over the world have gone to this dude's like shooting camps, shooting clinics forever. Like since I was like 10 years old, I've been going to this dude's shooting clinics. It's one of the best. You won't ever get a chance to see him again. This is your last chance. That's on May 27th. We aren't having practice that night, or aren't having a workout that night. It's a Friday, so make sure you sign up for that. The link is in the email that I just sent to everybody on our mailing list. All right, May 28th through 29th, the day after that, is the Memorial Day tournament. So you're going to get a lot of shots up right before that tournament too. Can I go to practice early to shoot around, or will there be people on the court? I do not know. But yes, the Memorial Day tournament, book your spot now. Schedules will be posted just prior to the event. All right, so make sure you guys book for the Memorial Day tournament. If I don't have enough people in there, I won't enter us in that tournament. What's bigger than that is our July travel tournaments. All right, June 1st is the deadline. If you're not signed up and booked on our website, not flights, not hotels, just on our website for $20, book it. Then I know that you're showing up. If you're not booked, I will refund all the bookings, and then we will cancel those tournaments, or whichever tournaments that we need to cancel. So let me know that you're showing up by booking. And if you want to book an Airbnb with us, then it costs $200 instead of $20. All right, so make sure that you're booked for either the $20 or the $200 fee, so you can make sure that you get in our Airbnb, or that at least you let us know that you're showing up. All right, and that's again by June 1st. I just sent that out to everyone. Man, maybe tell everybody that this is a thing as well. All right, let's see, June 4th, our 9 a.m. Agility and Ability Combine. Again, I'm pretty sure that we're going to keep having these, but I want to keep having these. We used to only have it 4 times a year, but now this is the new grade level time. So Connor Rush is now a 10th grader. So if you want the 10th grade record, Connor, you got to do the thing. But you got to beat the 10th grade record, which is well below your average, actually. All right. Yes, we also have the 10 a.m. Rebounding clinic as well. You can book these events soon. And then what else do we have here? The June 4th, 2 p.m. pool party. That's booked now for fun to spend your coins at our store, for our captain assigning event, and for our annual free throw contest. Again, I know that this is going to be super exciting because maybe no one cares who the team captain is. I don't know. I don't know what you guys care about, but I will be honoring our team captain. We will be assigning that person, and our team captain will be given a coin every tournament to dispense it at their will, so that they have more control over the team. And we're going to depend on this person, and each team will be assigned an official captain. You'll be able to talk to the referees before the game and other things like that. We will depend on you, maybe have some extra meetings with you or stuff like that. All right. Will there be people on the court after us? Listen, I do not have the gym schedule, nor do I own the gym. I have no idea. I'm always surprised every single time. All right. Next one is our June 5th 5 perfect weeks. Book this event if you're interested. Taking on this enormously difficult challenge. Coach John will join you on day 1. See details online. And then lastly, our summer camp. You can book that now to attend any and all of the days. Members are free. Non-members are $200 or half off with a promo code DUNK. Invite your friends. Who is Will Rambley? I don't know who Will Rambley is, but Will Rambley is often in our chat. I don't think it's spam. What's up, Will? What up, player? All right, there you go. That's who Will Rambley is. He's just an anonymous dude, I guess. I don't know. All right. So anyways, that's what we're doing. Make sure you guys know all that stuff. And let's move on. Let's go to our trivia question today. All right. Trivia question today is from basketball, but it won't sound like it because it's another coin question. All right. On our coin. All right. Here's the trivia question today. We have Kieran in the lead, 8-7. 1 for Connor Rush, 1 for Noah Massa, 0 for Aiden Wong, and 0 for every single other person. But the question today is this. There are 2 Latin phrases on our coin. All right. What do they say in English? That is the question of the day. On our coins, our 50 All-Stars coins, if you look close enough, it has 2 Latin phrases. Now, if you don't have a coin, you're kind of just out of luck, because you really can't read this in my hand. But yes, there's 2 Latin phrases. I want to know what they say in English. Mr. Rambles. No, Wyatt and Jesse Stetka. Oh, I see. That's the Stetkas. But yes. All right, guys. On our coins, what do the 2 Latin phrases say? I need both of these. The first person to answer both of them wins. I don't just put random things on random things. Of course, they mean something. So does anyone know what these mean? All right, come on, guys. Put something out there. You can use Google. You can use your parents. Maybe you have a Latin person in your house. Not a Latina, not a Latino, but this is Latin, not Spanish, you freaks. All right, Latin. What does it say on there? To the stars through difficulties is definitely one of them. That's one of them, but there's 2 of them right there. There's 2 of them. We need one more. Who's it gonna be? Boom, boom, boom. Anyone know where this song is from? You guys know Jeopardy, right? This song is from Jeopardy. I hope you guys all know that. All right. Anyways. Boom, 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 boom. I'm guessing Connor's gonna get the other one. I'm guessing, because no one else is even trying to guess right now. We have one more, Connor. There you go. Nope. Through hardships to the stars. Okay, no. You just answered one of them. I need both of them. There's 2. Come on, this can't be our hardest question. Just put in the words in Google and then press it. Are the words too small? Hurry up, please. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. I have nothing else to say, really. I mean, like, with the music, it always sounds pretty inspiring. No matter what I say, I can be like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? But no, come on. Last one. All right, I'm about to pull the chair out from under this one. If you answer it anytime throughout the entire show, just let me know. But again, Connor got one of them right, but he never got the second one. All right. Let's just move on. This music is getting so annoying. All right, pause the music. Jeez Louise, that was crazy. All right. Anyways, anytime throughout the show, you answer the second one and you get it right. All right. Moving on. Our elementary stuff. Seize the day. Nice guess. Did you even type it in? I mean, literally, it says it on the coin. Okay. All right. Seize the day. No, it's not seize the days. To the stars through difficulties is one, Will Rambley. No, that's not it either. That's just one of them, guys. There's two of them. All right, we have star passing coming up here in the future. Post catch, quick finish, 3-on-3 defensive positions. I'm guessing that's dribble. I can never read this. It's the press break one. All right. To be 50 is to be successful. Wow, man. Guys, you all got the first one. There's two of them. All right, moving on. We have our high school stuff that we just finished doing it. Wall floor tap dribbles. That went decently. That was the day that I wasn't there. Double team step through, key points, scale hype. I'm not sure what we did that day. But what we're doing tomorrow on the Thursday is layups, sideline of bounds for shots, zone flex screens, and then reading and reacting to the half court trap. 0 to 3 seconds down by 3 with free throws, and then 5-on-5 Nash and dash. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. Does not say I am not led, I lead is one of them. You have to answer both of them, Noah Masseth. First one to answer both of them wins. You have to answer both of them. So we have both of them are somewhere in the chat, but no one has said both of the answers yet. All right, last one. Let's check our homework. What's the homework? We got Noah pointing. I think not conducted. Man, guys. I think you typed it directly in. I think not conduct. No, that's just not right. Let's see who else is posting. Got a few people posting. I'm not led, I lead. Okay. I got to give it to Connor Rush. He answered both of them. All right. Fair enough. Connor gets the answer right. And that was the second one. Good job with the homework for anyone who posted it right there. But yes, so Connor gets his second point for the month. The two quotes are to the stars through difficulties. All right, that's it's actually the motto of NASA. And I figure like your dreams are up there toward the stars anyway, toward the moon. You have to go get them. And then the other one is I am not led, I lead. All right. Noah, you barely missed it, and you were given the first answer. You should have just written that down. All right, this was the time to copy off people. But yes, those are the two quotes that I think you guys like really just need with this, because like instead of just following people, instead of just like being led by others, you can be the leader. All right, and if you can learn how to be a leader, that'll help you in any realm of life, including like your relationships, your job, your school, whatever like that, because there aren't that many leaders in this world. Like I said before about your personality, if you can just change it to the more powerful aspect of yourself, I don't even think it's changing who you are. I think it's pulling from deep down inside you who you want to be. And you actually have that inside of you. So pull that out of you and try to be a leader. And as for the other ones, through difficulties, we reach the stars. It's not going to be easy race. It's not. I can tell you that right this second. All right. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be the hardest thing that you've ever done. And don't forget that I warned you. Don't forget that I totally warned you. This will be the hardest thing you will ever do your entire life. And if you can't do it, that's why. So don't be like, oh, no, I'm just going to quit because, this isn't hard enough. No, shut up, dude. You're quitting because it's hard. And it might be hard because of different reasons, too. It might be hard because it's boring. Might be hard because it's physically taxing. It might be hard because it's mentally taxing. It might be hard because it's too much time. It might be hard for many, many different reasons, but it's going to be hard. It might be hard because your parents hate it. Because your parents are like, why do you keep losing, Billy? Oh, we actually have a Billy. I can't use that name anymore. Why do you keep losing, Geppetto? That's the only name that I can think of that we don't have. We've never had a Geppetto in our program. All right. I'm on my way to the gym. Mr. Rambles, please let me know if the gym is open. How many coins to get the gym schedule, John? The gym schedule is on. It's in the hallway right before you enter the gym. Anyone can see it. So you can look at the gym schedule. You can take a picture of it. And there you go. You have the gym schedule. Congratulations. Story of the day. When you're playing against a stacked deck, compete even harder. Show the world how much you'll fight for the winner's circle. If you do, someday the cellophane will crackle off a fresh pack, one that belongs to you, and the cards will be stacked in your favor. All right, it is true that for most of you, the cards are not stacked in your favor. It's absolutely true. You're not that tall, you're not that quick, you're not that whatever, right? You weren't born as LeBron James' son. It happens, right? All right, but if you fight for that stuff anyways, with enthusiasm, like get hyped about it, one day the cards will be in your favor. And that's when you just destroy the competition. One day you're going to be like, even on the basketball court, maybe it'll be like everything happens to be like going your way. Maybe in school, everything like you just happen to just get stuff. Like when I switched to psychology class, I was like, I get this stuff without even having to study. Right? Or one day it'll be like you get your dream job where you like love doing it or whatever, right? The cards will be stacked in your favor where all luck is on your side one day. And because you went as hard as you possibly could with optimism and enthusiasm right now when the cards are stacked against you, you're going to be highly prepared for that moment. All right? You're going to be able to do things that no one else was capable of doing because you always fought when the odds were against you. All right? It's like them, like just you fight with that collar on you, with that leash on you, and you're fighting. Then one day they just remove it. And now you're allowed to fight without the leash on you, and you get to go out there and just kick everyone's butt, right? All right. So don't despair if everything seems unfair. All right, that should be a saying right there, right? Don't despair if everything seems unfair. All right, because it rhymes. You get it? It rhymes. You don't get it. All right, but yes. So like one day, Noah's gonna be able to post up somebody. He's going to rough him up because he's been playing against bigger players. But for all of us, whether it be literal or figurative, if we go against the odds and we always fight for what we truly want in life, it'll become a habit. So the day that we don't have to fight for it, and the day when it actually is easier, we're going to do so well. And we're going to be able to accomplish even more than we've ever thought was possible. But if you balk at this chance, if you refuse to even try right now and go, no, I'll just wait until the odds are in my favor to try my hardest. No, it doesn't feel right. I'm just not a basketball player. No, it just feels uncomfortable, like that kind of stuff. As soon as you do get a chance, you're gonna still suck. Or maybe then, you'll barely make it because everything was in your favor because you were waiting for that moment. Okay, now these are the guys I should be playing against. Yeah, these are the guys. All right, no, you're going to suck. All right, so while you have it, you should be excited. Excited for the opportunity to play 4 against 5. Excited for the opportunity to play 3 years up. Excited for the opportunity to play against players who are better than you. So that one day, when everything's normal again, you get to kick some butt. All right, stack cards, evil gang. I don't even know what that means. Stop talking gangster talk in my comment section, Connor Rush. All right. Anyways, let's not forget that the quote of the day, you guys, is don't fight forces, use them. That's the quote of the day. And I will see you guys at the workout. let's make sure that we are working our hardest, that we show up knowing what we're doing. Of course, I showed everything that we're doing tonight, yesterday, so maybe peek at that stuff yesterday if you don't remember it. But yes, let's understand that stuff and let's go as hard as we possibly can so that we can all get better together. And we have playoffs this week, and so make sure you guys sign up for everything online. And that's about it. That's all that I got, I believe. Yep, that's it. I'm out. All right, you guys. Peace out. There's working to improve, and then there's working to showcase your prowess. Both are eventually needed for the top-tier athlete, but the showcase must come much after. Work hard to build your fortune before cashing out your chips. The showcase